Hey, welcome to Reverse Education. Today, we're looking at adjacent angles. So, let's go. What is the measure of angle G? Well, let's use something called adjacent angles. Okay, adjacent angles are where when you have two angles that share a line, a side, that to form a larger angle, then we have adjacent angles. So for example, we have the 65 and the G that both form that 110 degree angle there. So that means that the 65 and the G are adjacent angles. So what this tells us is that we can take 65 plus G to give us 110. Or G plus 65. It really doesn't matter how you add because it just doesn't matter. Anyways, we're trying to figure out what number plus 65 is 110. That's what tells the angle of, or the measure of angle G. And if you don't know what that number is, then let's subtract 65. We're doing an inverse operation. And again, they're equal, so I'm doing the same thing on both sides. 65 minus 65 is 0, and 110 minus 65 is 45. So now we know that G is 45 degrees. Sweet. Alright, let's look at another way we can see adjacent angles. What is the angle measure of W? Well, we know from the back here, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but W goes across two angles. And those angles both share a side right in the middle there. That tells us that 70 and 65 are adjacent angles to form angle W. Angle W being that big angle there, the yellow one. Alright, so that means that we have 70 plus 65 will give us the measure of angle W. So 70 plus 65 is 135, so W is 135 degrees. There we go. Adjacent angles. Two angles that share a side to form a larger angle. They add together to make that larger angle. That's it. If you want to see a walkthrough on how to do this or see some other resources, visit us at mirrorverseed.com. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Adios.